Okay, review. I wanted to do this like 2 days ago. We've got Fantastic Four First Steps. Yes, the movie actually nobody needed, but now I'm proud that we've got it. I'm so proud that we've got it because we haven't got any Fantastic Four film so far that was good. Not anyone, not the original from 1969, I think, or the with Chris Evans and from 2004 or 2006, I think, with Chris Evans as the Human Torch and some other actors we know. And then we've got Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, that was the second part of these with Chris Evans. And then we've got The Fantastic Four 2015, which was the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my whole life. It was probably even worse than Green Lantern. The CGI was even worse than Green Lantern, okay? It's like that. And the story and the dialogue so poorly written. And now we've got the Fantastic Four First Steps from 2025, starring a phenomenal cast, probably the best casting for the Fantastic Four ever. Pedro Pascal, Pedro Pascal, um, as Mr. Fantastic, as Reed Richards, Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. Then Vanessa Kirby as the Invisible Woman, as Sue Storm. Then Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch, as Johnny Storm. And I don't know the actor, but I know him. I know his face, but I don't know the name. The name now. Who played Ben? The Thing. And this film was another level of greatness, of beauty, of family, of teamwork, of never giving up, of sacrifice, family, family most of all. And yes, we've got a villain. We've got a villain, Galactus. Finally, Galactus. And the villain was phenomenal. I can say it like that now. Um, the CGI, the visual effects were outstanding. The acting performances were great. Also, they didn't defeat Galactus actually. Also, their child, Sue and Reed's child, very very interesting, very strong, and also the traveling between universes in the speed of light, faster than light. It was just phenomenal to see that. Also, the female Silver Surfer, played by what was her name? Jennifer Garner? No, something with Garner. It was. Forget it. And then Ralph Ineson, I think Ineson or so was his name. Ralph Ineson. Ineson? No. So, but he played Galactus and he was also phenomenal. Then we've got a post-credit scene that was wow, just wow. I don't spoiler the post-credit scene. I won't spoiler it, but we saw a character that's important for a movie that comes out next year. Very, very important. And yes, we've also seen in the Thunderbolts Fantastic Four arriving on their Earth, and it's interesting to see how they came there and why they came there. Maybe because of this post-credit scene. But also, the Fantastic Four on this Earth, they were the only heroes there, and this was the only Marvel film where you don't need to watch any movie, you don't need to see anything. It's the only Marvel film where you don't need to see 1,000 other movies. And that's great. So it's for every one of you, but I would say watch every other Marvel movie before. I would recommend it. But it was an awesome experience. I watched it on last Sunday, so actually 3 days ago, and I didn't make a review. But watch this in the cinema. Watch this in IMAX. I watched it on English in IMAX. Yes, and you need to see this now.